Hi, I'm Liza. I'm gonna start my coding journey today. I'm following this course or playlist. This is an introductory video. I have finished this and then I move to first video. It is a very large video of 3 to 4 hours. I will watch it, make notes and try to understand. If I get stuck, I will ask AI for answers. This is an overview of the video. You can see here everything like my foster learning, class routine, discussion, foster development life cycle, etc. You can see here. You can also click on the GitHub link. Okay, let me finish the video. Then I will get back to you guys. Okay, I have finished the video and took notes in my Notion. Also in my handbook, you can also use Notion as your digital notebook. I will give the link in the description. Okay, so click on their given GitHub link for lesson 1. You can translate all this in English. You can also use ChatGPT. I'm using Gemini. Okay, I'm Bangladeshi, so I'm using Bengali lecture. You can also see any other English creator lecture. So here you can see many folders. You can check all the folder one by one. For now I'm gonna click on class overview, then click on lecture 1. So first of all we can see application requirements and landscape. Now what is application requirements and landscape? To simply put, application requirements and landscape refers to what is needed to build a software or application, its requirements, and the environment or context in which it will operate is called landscape. Okay, so application requirements is the list that describes exactly what an application needs to do. It is usually divided into two types: functional requirements and non-functional requirements. For functional requirements are the features that the app will provide to the user. For example, a user can log in, make a purchase, or download a report. For non-functional requirements, how fast or secure the app will be. Example, the app must be loaded within 3 seconds or be protected against hacking. For about landscape refers to an organization's current IT environment. In other words, when the new app is built, which existing systems will it work with. It includes existing softwares, what are the other softwares the company is already using, and technology stack. Is the company using the cloud or their own local servers, and how will the new app will exchange data with other existing apps? Okay, it's a great question. So what are the difference between functional and non-functional requirements? Functional requirements will focus on the features, non-functional requirements will focus on the quality. Okay, functional requirement tells us what will that app do, and non-functional requirements how the app will perform. In functional requirements, you interact with these functional requirements directly. You experience those non-functional requirements, but not interact directly. Okay, here you can see MVP or minimal viable product. What is an MVP? It is a version of a product that includes only the core features developed to a target minimum number of customers. It is designed to be built with the least amount of money and time. Okay, for SDLC model or software development life cycle is a methodology that helps developers create and deploy high quality software products at the lowest cost and as quickly as possible. The SDLC methodology involves 5 phases. Ignore my noises, please. Planning, creating, testing, deploying, monitoring. Here are some examples of waterfall, agile, lean, spiral. Okay, here is a brief description about waterfall and agile model. You can see here, and you can translate all the text and in your language and study further. You also can ask Google or AI and learn more about the function. Uh, Two popular model is waterfall and agile. Agile is a kind of waterfall model. Okay, we will gonna use agile for now. Okay, there are 5 steps requirements. Design implementation. There are sub-sector in implementation: UI UX design, web design, front-end development, back-end development, and test code. Okay, you can learn more about these models on Google or using AI like Gemini, or maybe I'll create a video later. Now move on to choose necessary technology. Okay, first of all we need to create our SRS, the software requirement specification. We will need Google Docs, Microsoft Office, or Notion. I'm using Notion currently. To draw, you can use any of this. Now we'll jump to design part. There will be some factors of design part like architectural decision, monolithic, microservice, or serverless. Monolithic application. If all the functionalities of a project exist in a single code base, then that application is known as a monolithic application. Okay, there are some advantages and disadvantages of monolithic applications. For microservices, it is an architectural development style in which the application is made up of smaller services that can handle a small portion of functionality and data by communicating with each other directly using highlighted protocols like HTTP. There are also some advantages and disadvantages of microservices. Then we are gonna select our database from there is many kind of databases like SQL, SQL, key value graph database, database we will be using according to our need. Then software architecture OP, object-oriented programming. There are some details you can learn it from Google or AI. Other design principles, data structures and algorithm, and clinical architecture, testing, distribution, or DevOps. We're not gonna touching DevOps now. This is for an overview. Cloud engineering is for also an overview. Okay. If we are going to create MVP, then we will use monolithic architecture. Okay. Now scroll down. You will see resource for this lecture. Click on the link and then click on the first link. Okay, so Problem Solvers Cafe or Peace Cafe is an imaginary online coffee delivery service. Okay, this is our MVP. We're going to creating this. You can see this. Our functional requirements, mostly clients requirements. Okay, local authentication, hash password, email verification, forgot password, local user if necessary. Okay, multiple roles. There will be 5 roles mainly: admin, manager, shift, delivery manager. Okay, that will our functional requirements. User will be able to place the orders, existing reviews. User will be able to see existing reviews and replace the review after a successful order. sales dashboard, manage inventory, live tracking order. Okay, so our non-functional requirements will be secure, reliable, easy maintainability, awesome usability, high availability, and scalability. Okay, so this is it for today. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to follow my progress.